Is KBOI 2 News, first at 4.
Well, good afternoon. The Boise River dropped significantly today.
This is video of the river from just this afternoon. Right now, it's below 8,000 cubic feet per second for the first time since March. Well, this is a good sign, but it may be very short-lived.
Yeah, we have team coverage this afternoon. KBOI 2's Amika spoke with the Army Corps of Engineers and explains why the flows dropped and what will happen tomorrow.
The Boise River has been roaring for months, but as of just a few minutes ago, the Boise River dropped below 11 feet for the first time in more than 2 months. That's because this morning the Army Corps of Engineers decided to drop the levels, and we're going to continue to drop the levels, but just this afternoon they changed their minds. I just talked to an Army Corps of Engineers hydrologist. He says that yesterday morning the Army Corps flew over the basin and analyzed the snowpack. The amount of snowpack had decreased, so they were comfortable dropping the levels from Lucky Peak by about 500 cubic feet per second this morning. But because our forecast is now calling for rain, at about 2 p.m. today, they decided to add that 500 CFS back and plan for the water to raise back up to about 8,200 CFS by tomorrow, and they plan for it to stay there for a while. Now, it's important to know that even when we are in a good place and they think that it's safe to lower those levels permanently, they won't do it all at once. They will have to do it gradually because they say they worry about erosion on the riverbanks. Live in Boise, Amika Osumi, KBOI 2 News.
And while our river is dropping, the Big Wood River is going the opposite way. The National Weather Service is now predicting it could flirt with major flood stage by Friday at 7.89 feet. The highest level on record, 7.93. That was back in 1983.
So how will the weather affect what's going on with our rivers? Chief Meteorologist Roland Stedham has been keeping a close eye on the rivers and the reservoirs. He joins us now for a closer look.
All the reservoirs are status quo, Brent, with the exception of Lucky Peak. It's now gone up 1 point in the last 24 hours because the warm temperatures are increasing the flow of the snowmelt into the 3 reservoirs. Now, here's what Amika was talking about. Again, the flow today has been right around 7,796 cubic feet per second, just below 8,000, but now they're taking it back up to 8,250 cubic feet per second. It's a combination of a couple of things. Number one, very warm temperature readings that move back in this weekend, followed by the uncertainty of some kind of a system that's going to be approaching late Sunday, probably Sunday night into Monday. Here's what the temperature trends are showing. So tomorrow we're going down to 77 degrees. On Friday back up to 82. Look at Saturday all the way back up to 90 degrees. And then something comes in here late Sunday into Monday. And that Monday storm has the potential of dropping temperatures down into the low 70s because of the possibility of some rain. We still don't know exactly what that Sunday night, Monday storm will do, but it probably has the Army Corps of Engineers thinking, you know what? Let's not get a little too hasty. Let's kind of slow down and see what happens with that storm system. So know there's some moisture that's moving up from the south. This is a little batch of moisture that's going to interact with the heat that we've seen this afternoon, and the end result is we could see isolated showers and maybe a few thunderstorms again later on this evening that would generate more wind than rain, almost like what we had last night. In the morning, 58 degrees, chance of some showers in the forecast tomorrow, and a chance of some showers in the afternoon with much cooler temperatures, highs in the upper 70s. Much more on the weekend forecast coming up just a few. Here's Natalie.
All right, thanks, Roland. If the flooding does get worse, you'll hear it from us first. We'll continue to track river levels here and in Blaine County. Make sure to check our website, idahonews.com, and also download that KBOI 2 News mobile app.
Now, if you saw this smoke near Idaho City this morning, don't be alarmed. Dispatchers say the Forest Service is doing a controlled burn. So far, no significant wildfires have broken out this year in the Gem State.